I bought the old lakefront property because I wanted peace. No HOA, no committees. No nosy neighbors counting how many inches my grass was. Just a quiet stretch of water, tall pines, and one aging boathouse that I planned to fix up slowly. That peace lasted exactly 3 weeks. One Saturday morning, while I was staining the dock, a woman in oversized sunglasses marched down my driveway like she owned it. She introduced herself as Brenda, president of the Silver Shore Lake HOA. Without even saying hello, she handed me a clipboard and told me I was past due on HOA fees and required to repaint my dock, a community-approved beige. I told her calmly, "I'm not in your HOA." She laughed like I'd told a joke. "Everyone on this lake is in the HOA." I pointed to my deed, which I happened to have on my phone. "This property isn't part of it." "Never was." Her smile vanished. She snapped that I was being hostile, said she'd report me for violations, and stormed off. An hour later, 2 sheriff's deputies rolled up my driveway. Brenda had called 911, claiming I was trespassing on HOA property and threatening a board member. I invited the deputies inside, offered them water, and showed them my deed survey maps and a thick folder I'd gotten from the title company. That's when things got interesting. The older deputy raised his eyebrows and said, "Sir, do you realize what you actually own here?" I shrugged. "My house in the dock?" He turned the survey around. According to a land consolidation deal from the 1970s, the developer had quietly sold the entire original block of lakefront lots, including Brenda's house and 4 others, into one master parcel. Over decades, people built and sold homes without realizing the land itself had never been subdivided again, which meant all of it still belonged to one owner, me. Right on cue, Brenda screeched back down the driveway, furious that the cops weren't arresting me. The deputy stopped her mid-rant. "Ma'am," he said, "you might want to speak to a lawyer. This gentleman legally owns the land your house is built on." Her face drained of color. She stammered, called it impossible, and demanded I prove it. I did. 2 months later, after a very quiet HOA meeting and a lot of panicked legal consultations, the HOA dissolved. Every homeowner signed new land contracts with me at fair market rates. Brenda never spoke to me again, but she does wave very politely every time she drives past my dock.